Hey. Today is Friday. And it was also the day I was born. No, it wasn't. I'm lying. I was born on a Friday, just not this Friday in particular. Born in 97 on a Friday in July. July 4th. Fireworks are going. Boom, boom, boom. My mom was asking for barbecue. You know? Delicious. Delicious barbecue. She was giving birth. Was I premature? Sure. But only like a month. Probably a few weeks. Only a few weeks. Oh my god. Why a few weeks? And oh my god, I could have been like almost a Leo, you know? But my Venus decided to be a Leo. So that's where we are. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for hearing and heeding the message that you need to heed, if it is for you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for enjoying my presence. Okay? We're going to go ahead and get started. As always, we're going to start with a proverb. Because sometimes I don't know. And proverbs lead me. So we're going to allow Spirit to lead me. I didn't want to do a monthly reading. Spirit said, hold up. Stop. Backtrack. You're not doing it yet. Think again. And I was like, okay. Hold up. Stop. Backtrack. Think again. Yes, I do these readings live on my YouTube every Tuesday and Friday. Unless it is a special moon day. And then I also just pop on there and do just readings when I feel like it. I do offer readings as well. $10 for 30 minutes. I like to get deep. As you can see. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to get started. On this proverb for our collective. For you guys. For everyone involved. Okay? Spirit, what you got? For the collective. For everyone as a whole. What we got? Spirit is saying there's a few more. The first one that we got is 55. Next one that we got is 43. The next one that we have is 8. There's one more. Hello, my love. Hope you are doing well today. How are you today? And then the last one that we have is 36. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. We're going to start with 55. This is already letting me know that there are 4 collective stories. 4 separate stories for this collective, I mean. So we're just going to go ahead and get into it. I would read it, but I'm just going to read it as it popped out to me. Okay? So, first we got 55. As a matter of fact, before I do anything, I'll drink. Stay hydrated out here, folks. 55 is abundance, above thunder, below fire. Lightning and thunder are fleeting phenomena, sometimes occurring faster than we can fully perceive them. So too does success, sometimes burst upon the scene only to quickly vanish. One should enjoy times of unexpected abundance and not try to hold on to them or grow discouraged if the abundance wanes. Not everyone is meant for lasting success, but the periods of brilliance are gifts nonetheless. Okay? So this is letting you know that abundance ways, right? It's a fleeting phenomena, right? Depending on what you are trying to do. So if you are wanting long-lasting success, take a look at the opportunity that you are offered, right? And see, okay, how can I make this last longer if that's what you want? But also don't hold on to it like, why didn't this work? How come this didn't work out? Something I did wrong. Maybe just a matter of looking at reevaluating how you did it. Not necessarily wrong, but just in a different way. I didn't want to use better. Spirit was like, don't use better, in a different way to accomplish something that's long-lasting. But if it doesn't last, again, be grateful. That's why affirmations such as I'm grateful for my blessings now and I'm also preparing for my blessings in the future allows you to still accept the blessings that you did receive without licking a gift horse in the mouth. Like, what the fuck? Okay, that's it. No, that's the start to. It's the start. I don't know. The song. I can't stand High School Musical, but it's a matter of it's the start to something new. So Spirit is also saying with that song popping in my head that maybe you weren't graduating out of something. Maybe you're thinking in a different way. Maybe stop thinking in such structured way like high school. Like this is the schedule you need to have. Maybe try something different out, and that way you can have a different type of success in the way that you possibly weren't thinking of. Which is also probably why this was unexpected. You weren't expecting it, and then the abundance kind of went away, right? So it's not a bad thing. It's just a matter of reflection, right? Because just because it is fleeting does not mean it cannot come back again. And depending on what you decide to reflect on and change can, of course, help in that long-lasting run, okay? Because abundance is still abundance. You are still gaining something. The next one that we have is 43, which is breakthrough above lake below heaven. A lake rising into the sky creates an unnatural imbalance that cannot hold. The weight of water hanging overhead is oppressive and threatening. So it is when inferior and evil people rise to exalted positions of power. A breakthrough is inevitable, bringing them crashing down from the high places. The good will always naturally rise again through the creative will of heaven. This is letting me know that's something that you possibly were waiting on. It's karma coming back, right? You feel like something wasn't resolved in a way that it should have been resolved in, right? And it was in a matter of just like, what the fuck? How can that wasn't supposed to happen this way. This wasn't supposed to turn out this way. Why did this happen with this person? Why did this happen with this job, this situation, whatever it is, whatever it may be? It's because it was a breakthrough. It was like they weren't supposed to win. They fucked me over. They did wrong, right? Or what the fuck? I wasn't supposed to. This job did me wrong. There's something happened wrong. Or my family did me wrong. Whatever it is, it's a breakthrough realizing that justice is always around the corner. Karma is always ready to give the actions of what people have giving to other people back to themselves, right? Karma is actions of abundance, right? So whatever you have done, that is what you will reap. You will reap what you sow. So allow this breakthrough. If somebody has actually done you wrong, if they were actually evil, if they rose to an exalted position of power, which means they could have gotten people against you, they could have relieved you of something, whatever it is, it's inevitable, right? But it also allows that release, okay? So take that in. Good fortune is always for those that are always doing their life's purpose without karmic intervention of others and fucking them up, okay? So justice is on the way, is what this card is saying. The next card that we have is 8. There we go. Which is holding together above water, below earth. Sometimes I read ahead, but when I read out loud, I can't read ahead in my mind, so it fucks up my mouth. It is the nature of individual drops of water to merge and become one. When water flows freely over the earth, it finds other water to join with it. In the same way, individual people seek to belong to a greater whole. Holding together as a community will achieve greater success than standing alone. Be constant and strong, and others will join. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm trying to stay hydrated myself. But if you have been looking for a sense of community, right? Especially if you are coming out of a spiritual awakening, sometimes it's hard to find people to connect with. Or if you are reevaluating your life and you're relieving yourself of other friends or family members that you used to hang out with. Or if you are looking to explore something different and within your own avenue of what you like to do alone for your community, with your community. As long as you are continuously doing those things, you will find other people that also like to enjoy those things, right? People that are like, oh my God, you enjoy that? Okay. Or do you want to do that too? Or I like to do this. It's a matter of as long as you are continuously doing what you are doing in your life and going with the flow of that, like water, you will find other water no matter what ground you're on, right? It is always water everywhere. There's literally water in the air. So as long as you continuously to stand in your purpose and do what you need to do for you, do what you want to do for you, do what you enjoy, it will find other people that are also resonating on that same mindset, that same frequency, that same action. And that way you will also find a sense of community in that as well, because you didn't go astray from yourself to find people. You stayed within yourself and you guys were able to find each other. Okay? So community is coming. Just continue to do what you like to communicate within your own body. Okay? The last one that we have is 36, which is darkening of the light. To survive dark times, one's inner light must be concealed and protected. It does not serve to draw attention to oneself under the present circumstances. The work should be done in secret and the players should appear compliant. Thus strength is reserved and future success is more likely. So Spirit is saying with this last one that you currently have an idea, you currently came into something, you currently are looking to do something, whatever it is, or you are currently healing something, you are currently working through something. But Spirit is also saying on the other side of what you have gained, this knowledge, this information, this new idea, there is also someone that wants to use you, or there will be people that want to use you, take your energy, take your light, snuff it out, whatever it is, with this new idea that you have, with this new abundance that you have, this new opportunity, this new way of thinking, whatever it is, it's like, I want that. So at this moment, while you are currently getting your own body accustomed to this new adjustment that you have cultivated in your life, allow yourself to continuously stay protected in that mindset, because while you're currently working, you don't want to have something knocked down over here and then they're able to escape it. They're able to come in and allow other shit to escape out. So just keep your protection up at this moment in time while you are currently building something, crafting something, healing something, gathering that information and figure out what to do with it. It could be about this person, and you just like, okay, where do I go from here? Because you guys probably live together, you guys probably work together, communicate a lot together, and it's just like, okay, where do I go from here with this new information? Not like everything is normal. You never know. You never act like a fool. You know? And it's in this matter of like, I don't want to seem, I was giving someone a reading yesterday, and it's like, sometimes you don't want to seem like you're stupid, like you don't know something. Like they want to act like I'm stupid because I'm not saying anything, or I'm not acting out in a way of gathering this new information or what I'm doing. And it's a way of like, no, not everybody needs to know what you're doing or why you're doing it, right? Or what you plan on doing in the future. Just know that it's happening. And if you don't know, you're not supposed to. Okay? So, moving forward, we're going to go ahead and keep it pushing. As a matter of fact, there we go. We're lining up. We're going to do 55 first. These cards, I ain't got a lot in this deck, so I got to do it separate. Can't lay it all out. Okay? So, Spirit, what do you have for 55? Okay. So for 55, which is in regards to abundance, which is in regards to quick opportunities, which is in regards to getting some funds quickly, getting an opportunity quickly, being able to have an investment in self, and it quickly going away, and you're questioning possibly, why did this go away so quickly? Why did this happen so quickly if it wasn't going to be long lasting? I need something more stable. Spirit is letting you know right now in regards to that, and anything in all life aspects, you need to keep your protection up. Right? Because I said, as soon as you feel like something is gone, it didn't last, that you did something wrong or something went off, or that you're doubting yourself, you don't have faith, or just like, damn, I can't keep anything. It's just in this mindset of getting down on stuff. When you're getting down on stuff, like I said, it is weakening your own system for protection, for healing, for information, for calming your own body down, whatever it is, it ruins that system of that. So keep your protection up. No matter if the success is still here, and you're like, I'm feeling like this is slowing down, it's not going as quickly as I needed to, or if it has came and gone, keep protection up, right? If you are an abundant person, if you got it before, why can I not get it again? And why can I not get something that is long lasting, right? It just may not mean long lasting in that, and or not in the way that you thought it would be, but allow yourself to keep your protection up while you are thinking about that, because they also have meditate. which again is having a conversation with self, which is communicating with self, with resting the body, keeping the body at ease, not feeling like it has to take on all this energy, and allow yourself to relate that to the mind and keep yourself calm and talk and communicate or breathe and relax or just listen and take it out. Meditate. Take those moments, especially in this moment of time when you are feeling like maybe like, damn, what am I meant to do? Or questioning of self so deeply and so feeling like instinctually, Spirit said, you're questioning yourself so instinctively, and sometimes it's not in a way of being self-aware and allowing yourself to actually evaluate, but in a way of self-deprecating, in a way of self-doubt, right? So keep that in your mindset and in your head. Because it didn't say that you will never have it again, and it never said that you can't have lasting success. It just says some people aren't meant for that lasting success. But I'm letting you know, because since it's a Proverbs, you have to go into it. You're not meant for lasting success in that area. Keep your protection up. Don't doubt yourself that you can't have stability in your life. How does that sound? I can't have stability in my life. It's always going to be here and there and up and down. Yes, we go through ebbs and flow in life, but your foundation should never be rocky, and that's where the foundation of protection and meditation come in. Okay, because it allows you that true, I'm always stable. I'm always taken care of. I'm always provided for. I'm always successful, actually. It may not be just in that area. I'm always able to have opportunities. So keep your protection up and make sure that you're fucking meditating. Okay? Sometimes it can be fleeting, but you are an abundant being, which means you are abundant. Next we have 36. What was it? Yeah. Was it 36? 36 was last. Sorry. Next we have 8. Was it 8 next? Fuck not. It was 40. We're just gonna check. It was 43, which is breakthrough. That was right. All right. Yeah, 36 should be under 8 for sure, though. I know you were last. 43. I'm hearing hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. You guys were breakthrough. You guys were the justice card, the karmic card, the something coming back and realizing that not everybody that you feel like they may have succeeded in that moment. They won the battle, but baby, they didn't win the war, right? So we have air, right, which is about being in this moment, being a little bit more logical, being a little bit more open, a little bit more communicative, a little bit more standing in that where is the reality and the reason, right? And then we're looking at the reality of the reason for your breakthrough card. The reality of the situation is that they were an evil person. They did some fucked up shit. They did something wrong. The situation should not have occurred in any way because it was fucked up. It shouldn't have happened. This is where you bring in logic. This is where you bring reality. This is where you bring a sense of understanding of that. This is where you communicate with yourself and your body. Like this is at this moment of time where you need to be a little bit more centered in the focus of that self. Tap into that air energy. Recognize that this is a new breath of fresh life coming in and realizing that this situation should have happened. Because when they met me, that shit is going to get exposed. They shouldn't have fucked up. Especially not with me. So allowing that recognition of if this is a breakthrough, this is a breakthrough, and a lot more air coming in, allow me to alleviate the situation, allow me to be a more breath of fresh air. The reason why I said hell have no fear like women scorn, because we also got divine feminine, right? And women, we get shit done. We're very assertive. Every time I think of divine feminine, I always think of Queen of Wands, somebody that is very confident, sure of themselves. They are living in their purpose. They're able to dominate while still being nurturing and caring and kind, right? So if you are continuously tapping into that and not losing that part of yourself and allowing it to truly be divine, it's the realization. Everybody likes to call karma woman a bitch and all these things, but if it is really that, then we're gonna really tap into that. And in a sense of self, of recognizing that, like, as long as I continuously nurture myself, protect myself, reassure myself, lead with this confidence of knowing that I am something that draws more to me, that I also can repel that shit, can stop that shit, and be full force. So once I tap into that, again, tapping into that air, that reality of the situation is the realization of when you met me, this divine feminine, somebody that was standing in this cultivation, right? Because feminine is also about cultivating, creating something, the abundance of something. Women, the divine feminine is literally about the abundance, right? Because we are the void, the yoni. Everybody has the opportunity to have that because we are belly, our umbilical cord. It goes deeper into that. But for this reading, we're going to keep it simple, base, and straight in front. Tapping into even more of that cultivating creative energy, that passion, right? Divine feminine is also about that fire. If you get fire and air together, it is allowing that spark, that burst. So do not allow something that you feel like you were wronged in to stop you, to dim your light, to slow you down, to push you back even further to the point where you are trying to hide behind the sun, and now it is just illuminating everything a whole lot more, right? Allow yourself to truly tap into that and realize that shit's going to get taken care of the way that it needs to get taken care of as. And I'm going to just continue to use logic in the situation like they did wrong. We're going to see. When they met me, hell have no fear like Owen Score, and I keep hearing it, and it's just the truth of the situation, okay? So, the next one that we have is 8. It's refresher because I did just quite a few. Holding together. Holding together. This community strength. What we got for holding together? What got for holding? Thank you. Power. We got power that popped out for y'all. So tapping into the power, recognizing your power. I am powerful. I'm abundant. I am protected. Again, once you start tapping into what you enjoy to do, your purpose, and just being you, allow that to happen. Allow it to work through. Like I said, it could have been a moment where you are now rediscovering yourself. You are tapping into yourself more. You're like, okay, I want to find people that I connect with more. I want to find my community, whatever that is. Tapping into that power, and that power is just tapping into that sense of self, the true meaning of sensuality, of all of those things. So allowing yourself that presentation of I am within my own power when I go out here, when I'm doing this activity, when I'm creating this, when I'm saying something, or whatever it is that you are trying to find more of a sense of community in, when you start tapping into the power of what you know, and also being ready to explore what you don't, and allows that in. And also, like I said, you could have gotten rid of some people, could have changed your mindset, you could have changed your environment. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we got stormy coming up. So with storms, it just means that you are currently passing all of these bumpy waters and shit that wasn't working with all these other people, or that you feel like you weren't able to actually be out there and open and express yourself. Whatever it is, these bumpy waters of getting that, you're able to now be your own beacon of light, which is like the scepter of holding it all together, your own beacon of light, of pointing yourself of like, oh, this is where the land is. I'm coming out of murky, stormy, crashing waves, boats, waters with whoever I was dealing with, whatever I was dealing with internally, environment, whatever it is, and escaping from that, or allow myself to alleviate that and coming to that. So getting rid of the storm, coming out of the storm by using your own power and cultivating that allows you even more of a sense of community as well, right? Because you are allowing yourself to, again, be your own sense of beacon of light, your own sense of power, to be like, hey, I'm here. Anybody else want to come join my land? Or whatever it is, you know? So tap into your power. You're coming out of that storming part. You're coming out of that. Damn, I don't know if I ever find anybody. This is the shit I like to do, and I don't seem like the people that I'm currently around like to do that. Or I don't feel like I can express myself the way I want to. Or nobody really enjoys what I enjoy. Whatever it is, right? Or I just got rid of some people, and now I'm trying to find some other people because I want to hang out. Whatever it is. Last one that we have is 36, which is darkening of the light. We have transmute and full moon. Okay. That's fucking funny. Because not funny in that way. It's funny because when you think of a full moons are, of course, the accumulation of something. It's the climax of something. It's the reaching the peak. It's the end. It's the results. It's the more information. It's the understanding. It's the what is it? What have come to the fruition? What has come to the light? What am I presented with, right? With this information. But after the full moon, it starts to go away. The light is no longer there. So Spirit is saying with all of this information, like I said, that you have gathered, that you understand, that you are cultivating, that you are healing from, that you are whatever it is that you got on the full moon, right? This accumulation, or not even on the full moon, just this information that you were provided with, because this is about, again, somebody being around you and or soon to come to you with whatever you have recognized within yourself, with whatever you have worked on within yourself, with whatever you have now proclaimed within yourself, and you are speaking and acting out in affirmity. We're going to make that a word today. Affirmity is a word. Okay, so with the full moon, it is saying with all of this accumulation of results of what you were going through, and now you have all of this information, you understand this, you discover this, good, bad, ugly, whatever, and now you're currently working on it, it is going to slowly start to go away. It's slowly starting to wane. You get the waning moon, right? And then that's when you get the new moon, which is the reverse, of course. So if we are thinking of the darkening of the light of somebody being around, it is not time to show explicitly, share this information with everyone. Or allow them in on this information of what you discovered about self, what you have changed about self, what you recognize about them, their environment, whatever. They want you to actually, like, again, transmute that energy. Allow yourself to transmute that. We even have 4-4 in the corner, which is about protection. Keeping that protection up, staying protected, realizing that relying on your guides, your ancestors, to also help and keep your soul and your mind protected. Meditating, journaling allows you to also stay protected within a sense of self while you are working through not allowing everybody to see your cards or see your hand. Okay, so with transmuting that, it is taking this information, taking this and cultivating the energy for protection, for growth, for understanding, while also allowing yourself to still be up and like, you ain't gonna see what I know. You ain't gonna see what I'm gonna do. You ain't gonna see how it's gonna turn out. Just know that I'm currently transmuting this energy inside of myself, right? And so you might see that light, but baby, I still also got my protection up. So try it if you want to. Try it if you want to. You know, fuck around and find out. Okay, so the next one that we're gonna go ahead and do is, because I feel like we always do this now, it's just kind of in the escape of things, we're just gonna go ahead and do love. I swear, if I see that fucking card, I ain't gonna do nothing. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do. But if I see that fucking card, okay, let's go ahead and get into. I'm gonna shuffle it one more time. Let me shuffle this one more time. See that fucking card. I swear. Okay. Spirit, what we got? What we got for the 55, 46. 46 popped out. Well, no, there is no 46. I meant 43, so. What we got for 36? 36. 43, 55, and 8. 43, 55, 8, 36. 43, 85, 50. I ain't seen that card yet, thank goodness. 36, 55, 43, 8. I'm missing a card, Spirit. I'm missing a card, Spirit. I need you to pick up for everybody. Somebody's trying to go quick. Somebody trying to go quick with the love. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I ain't never shuffled a deck this quick before. We're gonna slow it down. I don't know who it is. Oh my God, please, I swear. Anything else, Spirit, for the collective as a whole? Anything else? Anything, Spirit, as a collective? Anything? Oh. Okay. That card didn't pop out. So hopefully y'all handled that situation. God, I swear if I would have seen that card, I probably would have walked off and then came back. But oh my goodness. Okay. So for 36, we have hidden agenda. So 36 is again about keeping that protection up, keeping that guard up, keeping that understanding up. So we have hidden agenda. So again, it is someone out there, especially if we're thinking about in regards to love, and I'm not just mean romantically, platonically, family, co-workers, even though, I mean, in regards of if you love your job, then you would probably spend a lot of time there and around those people. If you don't love your job, then it ain't in regards to you. Take what it is and don't drink what ain't. Okay? So we have hidden agenda. And if this is in regards to love, it is allowed to, again, while you are going through this process of understanding this information, what to do with this information, and how to actively put in your life while still not allowing others in your life to understand what's going on and how it's working. It's keep your protection up. Most people think when you keep your protection up, you're keeping everybody out. When you have your protection up, it allows you to get deeper into your intuition of who is and isn't for you, what is and isn't for you. That is also how you keep your protection up, about actively removing things in your life and actively allowing things that are going to help you keep that up while still allowing you to freely express yourself. So getting your protection up was like, I'm keeping everything, I'm going to stay isolated in. No, keeping my protection up means I'm going deeper into my intuition. I'm using discernment. I'm using understanding. I'm using logic. And I'm actually applying this in my life to make sure that if I shouldn't be around this person while I'm going through this, and I'm at a vulnerable state while I'm understanding what process they do in this moment, and they also got a hidden agenda, let me tap even more into that protection and that discernment and intuition of who needs to be removed. Because if I can't even be around you while I'm going through this process, because I feel like my soul is going to be attacked, my energy is going to be attacked, that's an issue, that's a problem. So if there's a hidden agenda and somebody's hiding their face and they're not being real with the situation, that taps into even more of your protection needed to be had. Okay, 36? So in regards to love, keep in mind, keeping that, okay? We... Jeez Louise, I'm sorry. Ooh. 8 was, hold on, give me a breath. 8 is time. That's not them. That's not them, Spirit. We have 8, which is about community and coming together. We have 2 cards for you, but it also applies to the others as well. But we have love is a verb, be the change. So again, it is a matter of you coming out of the storm and you wanting to change. You wanting to find more people in your community. Be the change. Be actively in what you want to enjoy, right? Start speaking up about it more. Start cultivating, creating more. Start trying to find programs with it more. Love is a verb. If you truly love this, you truly want to find people that also share this love. Love is a verb. It is putting that into action, right? By continuously doing what you enjoy, what you love, what you want to build on, what you want to have more experience in or more information on. Find some classes. Type it in on Twitter or Instagram or something and find other people that have classes or Instagrams for it, whatever it is, right? Love is a verb. Be the change, or you start speaking out about it more. You start tweeting about it more, posting pictures, talking, being in conversations, whatever it is. You have to be the change. If you are looking for a community, you have to also start being the community that people can also find themselves, which is where that storm and the beacon of light that's happening into your power comes in. Love is a verb, okay? Actions speak louder than words. Get that in together, okay? We have 43, which is breakthrough, which is about karma, which is about time apart. This is time apart, okay? It was a matter. Again, something needed to happen. Something needed to be done. You felt like you were wrong. You felt like you needed a time apart from that situation to realize that situation wasn't for you in the first place, and that person wasn't for you in the first place. That is what needed to happen. With this karma of you possibly getting fucked over, it was time apart needed to happen. I'm not saying that you're going to go back to the person. That's not what time apart means. It means you needed to get far away from the situation for a long period of time to realize, possibly, just maybe, damn, that was fucked up. Damn, that was wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have been there. Maybe they weren't right for me. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Whatever so forth may have income you. Time apart was necessary. Time apart is necessary. Time apart is going to be necessary if it has not happened already. And you don't already feel like you got fucked over. Or you don't feel like something needs to happen in the justice card and realm of something being back into fucking balance. Right? Take that in. Understand that, okay? The last one that we have is about abundance. Fleeting abundance, but still abundance nonetheless, just not long-term success in that avenue, realm, or way. We have it is safe to fall. Again, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, especially when it comes to love in regards to any situation, right? If it was in regards to love and it didn't last, enjoy that love while it didn't last. That's okay, baby. It didn't last. But you enjoyed the experience. You got some new information. You had a great time. You got some memories, whatever it may have been with you. It is safe to fall continuously again. Do not shut that part of you out. I remember I've done things, relationships where I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have did that. But after I gave myself some time to actually confidently, it's like, no, I'm going to continuously do that because that's the way that I express my love. Spirit is saying, don't shut off ways that you express your love in any sort of way because of what happened in that situation, because it wasn't as quick, because it didn't last as long as you wanted and it was a little bit quick. It's still safe to fall in those avenues and those realms. Again, you're just going to have to do it in a different way. Or maybe you're going to look at it in a different way of like, maybe that's not even the goal I wanted to reach because of the experience I gained from being in this short-term relationship, right? So, taking in that cultivation of understanding, it is safe to fall, okay? It didn't last. That didn't. Doesn't mean anything else won't. Okay? Okay. Yeah, baby. Put yourself back out there. When you're ready, of course. When you're ready. When you're ready, of course. Some people are like, alright, sit your ass down. You know I wasn't talking to you. Sit your ass down. I wasn't talking to you. I wasn't talking to you. Alright, how am I feeling today? Let's do career. We'll do career. We'll do just all. We'll just do all, y'all. Unless spirit tell me different. What we got for career, spirit? 55, 43. Do that shit. Do that shit. Do it. Alright. 43, 36, 8. No, don't do that to me. 43, 36, 8. 43, 36. Mm. 36, 8. 36, 8. Alright. 36. 36. 36. 36. Alright, let's get into career. Let's go ahead and do this. So, for 55, which is about abundance, maybe things aren't as lasting as long as you want for wealth, for money, prosperity, your business, careers, so forth, so have you. Spirit is telling me with these cards that, again, maybe it is not the way that it was supposed to be done, right? Maybe it is a matter of changing what you were doing, which reminds me of the cards that we got for this weekend, which is about reflecting. They're saying, stop being hard-headed, go do that shit. So, maybe they've already told you what you need to do. Maybe they've already told you what you need to switch up for long-lasting success. They're like, we're going to make sure that you're not just out here ass in the wind, but if you actually want long-lasting success, so that way you don't always have to feel like your ass is out in the wind, Go do the shit that we already told you to do. You need to switch up this plan, or maybe you need to switch up in the idea of what your goals should be, but stop being hard-headed and go do that shit. This short-term thing was just a very quick lesson, a very quick experience, very quick abundance, so that way we can put you in a position for you to recognize that something needs to shift. Because right now, excuses only satisfy the people that are making them. And just as quickly as those excuses go, is as quickly as your abundance is going, is as quickly as your relationships are going, is as quickly as your success is going. It's fleeting, right? Doesn't mean you can't get it again, but it is a matter of recognizing, what am I doing in my life, in my career, in my business, in my independent craft, whatever it is, of how you are doing that for monetary gains. It's a realization. Excuses only satisfy the people making them, but excuses only last so long when you recognize I have to get down to the truth, and this excuse has been keeping me stagnant, and you are quite stagnant right now, which is why they're like, we'll make sure that you're taken care of, but baby, this quick lesson, take it and heed it as a warning, because we ain't gonna always be right there to rescue as quickly as you feel like we should. Get your shit together. Learn something. Okay? So, that's 55. Okay? The next one that we have is 43, which is patience and understanding go hand in hand. Time to forgive and move forward. 43 again was about that breakthrough of feeling like, okay, I have to come out of something. I have to come out of something because I was done wrong. I need karma, I need justice. Something needs to happen. You have to realize that patience and understanding go hand in hand. And right now, you do not have enough patience with the situation and how it happened to even fucking understand it. Yet you want something done about it. Yet you want to do something about it, and you're actually not moving forward. And it is time to forgive yourself. It is time to forgive the situation. It is time to forgive your body for even taking this in as long as it has, and move the fuck on. If you get the revelation to forgive them, go ahead, do that. But either way, Spirit is saying, we got it. We need you to continuously do what you need to do. Because right now, you ain't got enough patience for the situation or them or what happened, but you also don't understand it because you don't have enough patience. They go hand in hand. Right now, you're just very quick with it, right? Which comes to the next one, visions coming in. It's time to tap in and meditate, right? It is a matter of meditating with self, calming yourself, reflecting that this was supposed to happen. If they were fucked up people, why wouldn't I want that to come out? It needed to come out. It needed to be seen. It needed to be shown. So that way I can operate in a way for me to actually move the fuck forward. Right? Why would I want to continue to be around somebody without this information? Why would I want to continue to try to work on something that doesn't want to be worked on? Right? So visions are coming in with how to navigate the situation, how to move forward, what to do next, and or how to calm yourself, how to heal yourself, how to forgive yourself. But visions cannot come in if you are so worried about this and you're not worried about this. So meditate with me is in quotations, which is meditate with self. Come meditate with me. So there will be a breakthrough. Justice is coming, but you are not fucking Captain Justice. So work on yourself. Okay? The next one that we have is about community, right? Which was our, which was our 36. 36 was community, right? Fuck no. No, sorry. 8 was community. Thank you. 8, abundance. I was looking at the wrong card. There is 888, but that's 436. Don't worry about my brain and how it works. Just pay attention. For a community, we have ringing in the ears. We have life on the right, death on the left. That's how I read it. But with this is letting me know that, again, when you continuously tap intuitively into yourself, you start living and doing things for yourself, you're able to heed a lot more information. You're able to take in a lot more information and gather that community in that sense of self, and allowing yourself to go further. Because that was also part of it as well. It's about going further. 8 is also about expansion. It's about abundance. It's about infinite possibilities of doing things and how it works. So pay attention to how your body resonates when you are talking about something, when you're around other people, or whatever it is in that sense of community, and say, does this feel good to me? Am I able to express myself? After I left, how did I feel? Do I want to see whatever it is in the sense of community? Do I feel like I actually learned something? Do I feel like I actually was able to teach something as well? Because if you feel like you're always learning something but never able to provide information because other people don't want to take it in, that's also a question to look at. Is like, oh, you feel like you know everything and I don't. Oh, got you. You know? So pay attention to your body is what this is saying. Pay attention to how it resonates, how it moves. We also have 555, which is things are changing and evolving for the better and the good. Again, if you are looking for the community, it's going to happen as soon as you continuously look after and go for yourself. That is the most powerful thing you can do. That is how you change your life for the better. That is how you change your life for the good. Because the more I live for me, the more people I'm going to find that are also living for themselves, where we align with each other. Okay? So the last one we have is 36. Right? You have infinite energy for infinite possibilities. You are reaping abundance of the work put in. There is an inner balance, right? And 36 was the darkening out of the light, which is about protection. Cheese, Louise, pumpkin and cheese. You're gonna make it, baby. I'm saying this because Spirit is letting me know that you have been going through. You're gonna make it, baby. You have infinite possibilities. You are reaping abundance of the work put in. There is and needs to continuously be an inner balance. If you even look at the card 36, you can balance. It's all in balance. They have two stable foundations for themselves, right? It's a matter of, even if it was to be flipped this way, it would still be balanced. So you have infinite possibilities that you are coming out of something. Just a matter of protecting yourself. It may feel weird, it may feel odd, but you hiding all your cards in your hand or allowing yourself to resonate with who you want to share your cards with allows you more abundance in that opening. So it is coming in. All of this has been worth something. All of this has been meaning for something, right? Especially for your career. So your career, just keep recognizing you have infinite possibilities for doing what you want. I'm hearing that you want to do something that isn't in regards to listening to other people. Which I understand. Which is why I'm doing what I'm doing. Because I can listen to other people. I just don't care to. I like doing things my own way. And then when it's done that way, especially in the corporate world, it's like, oh, you're doing something great, but you're not doing it in the way that we want. And it reminds me of school. And I can't fucking stand school. So it's a catch-20 and I don't want to do that. So I scratch that. So I feel you. It's a matter of, again, for your career, you have infinite possibilities of what you can do for yourself that allows you to tap into what you were doing all that transmuting work for. Tap into what you were cultivating inside of yourself. Okay? 8, you're just community people. Go find your community, okay? Go find your community. You got this. It'll be some community work shit, okay? Now we're just going to go ahead and get to the final messages. We're going to put these away because these aside, these together, these and then. Go ahead and put that up. We're just going to get some final messages and wrap this up cute, sweet, you know? Where my cards go? Fuck. There we go. Oh, we got Spirit. What you want to tell everybody? What you want everybody to know? Belongs to the streets. Belongs to the streets. There's something better. So we have belongs to the streets. There's something better. Calm your tits. That's a fucking sentence. And so whatever it is, whoever it is, they belong to the streets. There's something better. We even got 111 at the bottom, which means it's going to be in alignment with you. It's going to be in alignment with yourself, your morals, your values, what you stand for. So just fucking calm your tits. Whatever happened, whatever didn't happen, it was supposed to. So recognize, because we also got new love is on the horizon. And on the horizon means you can see that shit plain. Clear view. I see you walking towards me and you see me standing here. You want this. New love on the horizon. It all happens. We also have you need an orgasm. 69. My sign. Right? You need an orgasm. You need a sense of relief of the body on such a way that is so amazing. So you need an orgasm, whether you're giving that to yourself and you're getting that from somebody else. Orgasmic it up. You know, you can also get that feeling from something else, because I get orgasm from eating a really good food. You know, like I really be like, you know, clutching the table type shit. But you need an orgasm. You need a sense of release, of euphoric feeling in the body, something of elevation within yourself, right? And sometimes when you allow that, it allows you to transport to a different world, right? The world stops. Carry on. So allow yourself that, because when you allow that true vulnerability of expression to release yourself in such a way, it allows you to transport to a different way of thinking, feeling, being, and all those things, right? So we have to just also recognize that feelings do not equate facts. So if you just go out there and get a quick little lick, recognize that that's exactly what you was doing. But also recognize that if you're still involved with someone, and or someone decides to come back, because Leo, Venus is in retrograde in Leo, and we all know Leos, them are some prideful motherfuckers. I should know. Right? So just recognize that feelings do not equate facts. Take the facts of the situation and keep that shit onward and upward. Keep it pushing. Keep it going. Keep it moving. You got better shit to do. There's always something better for you, and you can always see it on the horizon. So slowly become the caterpillar. Slowly become the butterfly out of the caterpillar. Thank you. Okay? Just open yourself up. Be more expressive. Everybody. That was the bottom line of your reading. Be more open and expressive, except for you to protect yourself. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But for the most part, still be expressive and be yourself, and allow that to be more open and truthful. Allow those things in, because excuses are keeping you stagnant. It's not working. All right? You're standing still in dirty, murky water. Because as soon as you relieve yourself, ancestors are pleased. When your ancestors are pleased, a lot more shit gets done, right? That is also your sense of community, right? That is also your sense of being a part of something and recognizing it. Anything else before I decide to close out the reading? Anything else before I decide to close out the reading? I'm pulling it from the front and the back. Anything else before I decide to close out the reading? A lot, and not one of those. All right, so we have major winds are coming in, which they are. So always recognize that, right? Even though abundance card, even though it may be fleeting, it's still coming in. Even with the justice card, it's going to come in. Even with the darkening light, it's going to come in. Your new power. Even with the community, it's going to come in. Abundance, major wins are coming in. It's not always financial, but a win is a win. A win is a win. A win is a win is a win. Right? So what they want you to deal with, especially with you going through all this, is your mommy issues, because that can lead to trouble up ahead. We are still in that Cancer season, right? And that can just eliminate that in a lot of mommy issue ways. So recognize that, because there could be trouble up ahead. And we don't want you to have that stick so far up your ass that you don't want to deal with your mommy issues. You don't want to recognize who they truly are, which can also lead to the feelings do not equate facts, not just in that manner. And recognizing that this is what it actually was done. This is what actually happened. I might feel this way about this person, but I need to deal with it. Whether it's actually dealing with your actual mother or dealing with anybody in regards to those issues that you have within yourself, okay? Take a fucking hike. Clear your head. Clear your mind. Clear your body. You know? Have safe sex. Get tested. Make sure that they're tested. Okay? Be fucking adults. And make sure that it's consensual, because if it ain't, that's an issue. And you need to be castrated and then God. But luckily I don't follow people like that, and people don't follow me like that. So we're in a good clear. We're in a clear for good, okay? So that has been the reading for the collective 4. It has been phenomenally amazing. Again, I do these readings every Tuesday and Friday on my Instagram Live. And then I also post it on special moon days. I do offer readings. You can use the link in my bio. You can find me on everything, including my podcast at Latisse_Moon. So like, comment, share, subscribe. So that way I can continuously share this message and information. I love you guys, but love yourselves more. Until next time.